श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। शेषः साधुभिरेव तोषयति नृच्छब्दैः पुमर्थार्थिनो वाल्मीकिः कविराज एष वितथैरर्थैर्मुहुः कल्पितैः व्याचष्टे किल दीर्घसूत्रसरणिर्वाचं चिरादर्थदां व्यासशङ्करदेशिकस्तु कुरुते सद्यः कृतार्थान् अहो। अन्वय वित् पदच्छेदः। पुम् अर्थार्थिनः पुमर्थार्थिनः नृन् शेषः साधुभिः शब्दैः एव तोषयति। कविराज एषः वाल्मीकिः कल्पितैः वितथैः अर्थैः मुहुः तोषयति। Or you can also say कविराज एष वाल्मीकिः मुहुः कल्पितैः वितथैः अर्थैः तोषयति। चिराद् अर्थदां दीर्घसूत्रसरणिः व्यासः वाचं व्याचष्टे किल शङ्करदेशिकः तु सद्यः कृतार्थान् कुरुते अहो। This is a beautiful shloka praising Bhagavatpada Shankaracharyaha. Let us look at the meaning. Pumartharthinaha means those who are the seekers of the purusharthas. Pumartha means purushartha. So pumartharthinaha means the seekers of the purusharthas, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Nrn, such human beings, such seekers, to them seshaha means adiseshaha. Bhashyakaraha Patanjalihi is the meaning in this context. That is, the Vyakarana Mahabhashyakaraha Patanjalihi is the meaning implied by Seshaha, because he is said to be an avatara of Adiseshaha. What does he do? Sadhubhihi shabdaihi eva toshayati. He gives pleasure to people, that is those who study Mahabhashya, with the use of well-intended, soft, healing words, which means he is a scholar par excellence. That is, sage Patanjali, Bhashyakaraha, Mahabhashyakaraha Patanjalihi is a scholar par excellence in explaining to us what words to use, in which context to use, then how to use the words, which form of words are correct to be used, etc. So, sadhubhihi shabdaihi toshayati means he gives pleasure and meaning to people by the usage of words. Then, eshaha kavirajaha Valmikihi. This great poet composer Valmikihi, what does he do? Muhuhu kalpitaihi vitathaihi arthaihi toshayati. Toshayati is to be taken again as adhyahara. Now, muhuhu means repeatedly. Kalpitaihi means imaginary words. Vitathaihi arthaihi, which give different meanings. Repeatedly, discovers new thoughts which give different meanings to words. This is Kavirajaha Valmikihi. So in this way, he gives pleasure to the readers and listeners. Now a note here, the word Kavihi has a very special meaning. It means Kranta Darshi, that is one who is a visionary, having a very different way of thinking, revolutionary thinking, you can say. In other words, meanings which are unknown to common people, they are easily visualized by great poets. Then, Chirat Arthadam, that is, now we are coming to Vyasa's work. So, Chirat Arthadam means that which gives Purushartha after a length of time. That is, one has to ponder over the words, and then after some delay, one can understand the meaning of the words used by Vyasacharya. Vyasacharya's words are very profound. So here special mention is made about his work on Brahma Sutra. Dirgha Sutra Saranihi Vyasaha Vacham Vyachaste Kila. I'll repeat. Dirgha Sutra Saranihi Vyasaha Vacham Vyachaste Kila, which means Vyasa wrote or composed the Brahma Sutras consisting of 4 chapters, which is very difficult to understand. So, Acharya says Chirat. Chirat means after Shravanam, Mananam for a length of time. Then later the fruits of self-knowledge, that is Brahmatma Aikyam, one will gain. So, Vyasamuni uses words which require a long time to get the true purport. It's a long drawn path of understanding. He creates long aphorisms with profound meaning and makes his compositions. Such is Vyasa's style. That's the reason Bhagavad-pada's Bhashyam written for Vyasa's Brahma Sutras is the most distinct. It's the most exemplary work of Bhagavad-pada Shankaracharyaha, which is revered by one and all the scholars. Whereas Shankara Deshikastu, Vidyaranya Swami says, Bhagavad-pada Shankaracharya's compositions written are such that as soon as one meditates on Guru Shankara and his works, to the seekers of moksha, smarana matrena means immediately it is sadhyaha kritarthana kurute aho. It is a wonder indeed that Bhagavad-pada's words have the capacity to make the learner of his works immediately understand and enjoy the learning experience, and not only that, it further makes one feel satisfied with life. In other words, purpose of life will be found. Such is the impact of Bhagavad-pada's teachings and words. Now I'll give a summary of the shloka. For those who desire to attain moksha, pumartharthana, sage Patanjali, the Mahabhashyakara of Vyakarana, known to be an incarnation of Adisesha, he gives pleasure to people through the medium of clearly explaining the etymology and correct usage of words. Then Valmiki Rishi, the great poet-composer, delights people with his new explanations and ideas in his compositions. Sage Vyasa gives long aphorisms for which meanings are understood with difficulty and much effort, whereas the master teacher Bhagavad-Pada Shankaracharyaha is the most outstanding among all because he wrote commentary, Bhashya, for sage Vyasa's aphorisms, that is Brahma Sutra, making it readable and understandable even by common people. And not only that, he gives the feeling of fulfillment of the purpose of life to all the devotees who study his compositions. Such is his greatness. One such significant poetic creation of Bhagavad-Pada Shankaracharyaha is Vishnu-Paadaadi-Keshanta-Stotram. This stotram has 52 verses. It starts with seeking blessings from the 5 divine weapons wielded by the personified form of Lord Vishnu. Then the Parivara Devatas, Garuda, Ananta, Lakshmi Devi, Bhudevi are described seeking their blessings. The lotus feet of Lord Vishnu in various contexts is described, and then from the feet moving upwards, different parts of the Lord is described, including the crown, and then the form as a whole is described. Then the different incarnations are taken up for description, and then Lord Vishnu as Nirakara Nirguna Brahman is described. Further, devotee, that is the Vishnu Bhakta, is praised. And then in the end, Bhagavad-Padacharyaha expresses his compassion by giving the Phalashruti in the form of all those who study or listen to this stotram will gain the moksha purushartha iti. We will see the Phalashruti in detail later when we come to that. All these 52 verses are composed in the chandas, that is meter, known by the name Sragdhara. It has 21 syllables in each quarter. There are 4 lines in each verse. This is a chandas in Samavritta, that is, all the 4 lines have the same number of syllables. Now, with this, the introduction is completed. We will see the first shloka of Vishnu-Paadaadi-Keshanta-Stotram.